What's good, people? Big up, 12 man's back. Race for Europe is back. Now, I wasn't sure if we were going to continue with some of the shows. Yesterday wasn't able to happen for This Is London, but I thought, you know what? Let's just plow through, because there's absolutely nothing I want to talk about in relation to England, but maybe we can have a bit of fun tonight and do something a little bit different. So big up to everyone that is here. I know a lot of people have been a bit bored in the international break. I certainly have been. I actually take a little bit of time off usually. Or go away. But I've had a couple of days off, man. It's a little bit dead. YouTube's a little bit dead at the moment. But we thought we'd try and put some content out and try and entertain some of you. So big up to everyone that's been here. Make sure you do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe, and make sure you're following all of these guys as well. Make sure you're following OK Jerseys. The code is 12man. You can get that off for Christmas. Make sure you go and get the jerseys for your friends and family over there as well. And we've got Match Bingo in the live chat. Make sure you click on that now. Use the code POTS. Download it for a discount, and good luck. There's a lot of people winning on Match Bingo, so go and show some love over there. They've been great to us, so let's go and show them some love as well. We've got Wolfie, we've got Billy, we've got Charlie, we've got LB, we've got Errol and Deji that are on their way. Pete is not well tonight, so we wish him well. He's been in bed, literally tucked up all day with the flu, bless him, so hopefully he gets well soon. There's a lot going around, by the way. A lot of people I know that are unwell and have been unwell. It's that time of year, I think, to be fair. And big up to everyone for being here. Something a little bit different tonight. We were going to talk England, but Harry Kane scored, Saka scored, Eze scored at the end. We move on from England. There's not much else to talk about, in my opinion. That's just an international break. That's just yawn fest, to be fair. People are getting excited about qualifiers and all that. I just can't. If it's not a tournament in the summer, I'm really not bothered, to be fair. It just interrupts the Premier League season, in my opinion. That's what I think. Gabriel injury, Calafiori injury, quickly for you Gooners. Yes, not looking good for Gabriel from what we understand. I hope it's not long-term. Calafiori, we believe, might be okay. But we do have Gyökeres, Madueke, Havertz, Jesus, Martinelli, and Odegaard that are all back. So hopefully that's a good thing as far as Arsenal are concerned. But I wanted to start, boys, with the Semenyo thing, because apparently a £65 million release clause is available in January. And he has been absolutely balling out. I love him. I think he's an excellent player. I think he can play both wide right and wide left. I wanted to throw this kind of question in to start with. Who can you see signing him? Even if it's not in January, even if it's like waited to the summer, which clubs do you think are favourites to get this guy? Because I actually think these are in the position. It's a little bit dead in the market. See, I think we can. I think we can and we should. But
you know what it would be, right? You know when Lewis-Skelly was available last January, right? And I'm not saying Semenyo is as good as him, but it's that sort of signing that could get you a league title. So if you went and spent £65 million on him in the first week of January, got him in on that, you could use him on that left wing, he'd be better than anything you've got on that left side. I think for you, that could be a potential title-winning signing. In terms of bringing someone top quality on the left-hand side. Liverpool...
Do you not think, though, Charlie, mate, that, like, Arsenal need players that have won stuff, bro?
No, I agree, LB, but at the same time, who could they get in January?
Rodrigo. Go get Rodrigo.
Yeah, but would Rodrigo... This might sound mad, right? But in longer term, you know, he might do a little bit better. But do you not think Semenyo would actually be better for Arsenal than Rodrigo? I know Rodrigo got winning experience, but do you not think so?
I just think that, like, Arsenal have so many players in that squad that haven't won anything, or maybe have won one thing. And, like, you bring in Semenyo, and I've just checked, he's not won a single trophy in his career, right? Obviously, that might be, you know, due to part of where he's been at. But, like, I just look at Arsenal and think, like, you know, everyone talks about Arsenal being the bottle jobs and mentality problems, yeah? And that's because no one's won anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Semenyo's a good player, and obviously Semenyo is better, yeah, than Martinelli and Trossard, in my opinion, my personal opinion, yeah? But, like, that's not what really people have been speaking about when we're speaking about why Arsenal haven't won anything. We always go back to them. And I'm not trying to cook Arsenal here, I'll piss off the fan base. I'm being deadly serious. People talk about Arsenal, it's like inexperience. You got a manager that's, you know, won one FA Cup and nothing else. You got all these players that have won one trophy or won nothing. And like Rodrigo is obviously available at Real Madrid. The guy's not getting a kick at the ball. And like, I just feel that imagine him coming into the dressing room and being able to bring all that experience. And the guy, I know the guy's still pretty young. I think he's only 24, but look at everything he's won in the game. Look at that sort of like, and I think that when the players will look at Rodrigo, and Rodrigo's like talking to him about all the trophies that he's won and everything that they need to do. I just think that I think for me, Arsenal getting a player like that, a player that's won stuff, is more important than getting someone that might be slightly better than him or Prem proven. I don't think that's what Arsenal need. Arsenal have got a good team. We all know they've got a good team. They're inexperienced. They don't know how to get across the line. So I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
I suppose I don't know if anyone will. I don't know if anyone will get him in January anyway. I reckon they might wait till the summer. I'd be surprised if a team come in and drop 65 million on Semenyo in January. I'm not saying it's.
My club can do that, mate. Speak for yourself, mate. My club is going to do that all day long. We've got money. We've just added to our war chest. And for me, once Spurs get Semenyo over the line, I think all of you need to feel happy. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Semenyo is the missing piece to our jigsaw puzzle. So for me, it's great news.
No, he's not, bruv. You've got
about 5 seconds forward.
The left-hand side, we're sorted. Trust me.
Deji, you're deluded. If you think Semenyo is the only player you need, the final piece of your puzzle, this is a Tottenham Hotspur team.
You needed a new manager last week.
Wolfie's face actually did make me laugh. Wolfie's face was hilarious when you said that.
That is a key cog in what we're trying to do as a football.
I'm just trying to figure out who Semenyo replaces in that Spurs team. Is it Morgan Gibbs-White or Eze?
I was going to say, Wolfie, you could try and get Semenyo and play him with Eze at Forest. I remember you said Eze was going Forest.
I don't want Semenyo. I just want him to leave Bournemouth. That's all I care. I don't care who gets him. Deji, go get him. Go get him.
I will.
Your track record on getting players isn't good, Dej. Like, why are you coming with all this chess suddenly?
Bro, we got kudos when no one thought we could.
Yeah, but no one else.
Kudos.
You know what I mean?
Kudos, mate. Kudos on that one.
I'm just saying to you.
What's his GA this season? What's kudos to GA?
If Spurs get Semenyo, it's a good look for my club.
Unfortunately, good look, yeah.
We can't say the same about Nottingham Forest, but that's another story.
But do you think
you can't even get players out of Forest? Do you think you're going to get out of shitty Bournemouth, man?
No, bruv, we dodged the bullet with your club, mate. So I don't.
No, you didn't. Because remember, we sold you Brendan Johnson for 50 million, bro. Let's not forget that. Let's not glaze over that.
Look, let's be real, Wolfie. Look, if you want to do this back and forth, I'm happy to do back and forth with you this evening. I'm not going to cook you simply because you did us a favour. If your club is dumb enough to keep one of the dustiest players I've ever seen in Morgan Gibbs-White, then what are you telling me, bro? He's been crap for you, bro. You're shaking your bum for a player who's rubbish for you all season. Well, keep him, innit? Keep him. Hold that, bro. Hold that. It would have been more funny had you sold him for 60 mil to Spurs. That would have been entertaining, but you didn't. You kept him. So who's the dummy?
Deji, the funny thing is, you just cook yourself. So you tell me who's got more GA, Gibbs-White, who's been rubbish, Kudos, or Xavi. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you add up Xavi and Kudos together, bro.
Bro, you're talking about.
Just keep cooking yourself, Dej. I love this, man. I've missed you, bro.
No one cares about these dusty players that you're mentioning, bro. At the end of the day,
two of them were yours. Two of them were yours, bro. What are you doing? 66% of the ones I named are yours.
Let's do a question here. So with all that GA, because GA is goals, do you know what I mean? Goals and assists. What has that got you? Where are you in the league?
Wait, what's it got you?
That's what it's all about.
What's it got you?
No, look, Wolfie, this ain't your day job, yeah, where you stand in front of a screen and you're lecturing to students, bro. Yeah, you're not a lecturer here, bro. This is football. Yeah, and GA is about goals scored and the impact it has on your club's position in the table. Yeah, I want to know, with all the GA, Mr. Mathematician, Mr. IT man, what has that done for your club this season?
19th, I think it is, isn't it?
Okay, did you miss the bit? Hold on, Did you kind of arguing yourself here? I agreed with you, Gibbs-White wasn't good, but I'm saying to you, he's still got better GA than your two duds that you've bought.
Bruh,
and what have they done for you? What have you won already, Dej? Like, this is the most circular argument I've ever heard, man.
Dan can't believe what he's hearing. LB's decided, you know what, he's checked out, and so has Billy. And I can't blame him, because we're still wanting you to answer the simple question, what has the GA done for you lately? And given by your age, that was a tune delivered to us by Janet Jackson. What have you done? You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, tell us.
Okay, I'll tell you what it's done. It's done the exact same amount as you've done this season.
All right,
It's
no
given
worries.
us more home
I'm fifth.
wins than you've
I'm
had in
fifth,
the
though.
league.
I'm fifth. Say what you
Yeah?
like. I'm
Are
fifth.
you finishing fifth?
I'm fifth, though.
Are you finishing fifth?
I'm saying. Sorry, guys.
Are you worried?
I
Are you
apologize
worried,
to my
Deji? Are you worried that you want Semenyo and I would take Semenyo at Arsenal? I do hear where LB's coming from. I think Rodrigo would obviously be the one that takes it to next level, but I don't know how available he is. Obviously, Semenyo is being linked with a move. Are you worried that a Liverpool, Arsenal, maybe even a City? Because apparently in the chat, Timsy was saying that LB wants Semenyo.
Why would Semenyo go to Spurs?
That's a very good question.
It's a great question.
That's a
The only thing would be game time. Game time would be the only reason.
Game time and Champions League football.
Oh, you think you get Champions League?
He's still going to be in the Champions League
football for half a season.
I appreciate you a lot, yeah. I don't know why you're squinting this evening, bro. If your light is too bright, you need to dim the light a little bit. Yeah? Because we are playing Champions. We're offering Champions League football.
Yeah, but for how long? For 6 months.
How many years, bro?
What are we talking about, bro?
Does Semenyo back himself as a player?
It takes good players to build a great team, no?
Does Semenyo back himself as a player? Because if he does, he ain't gonna go to Spurs.
So he would potentially go to a City and be on the bench. What's the point of that?
Because then he'd win stuff
on the bench. I think I think there's something about. I feel like the game is slightly changed, LB, and I don't know if you're keeping up to date or you're not. But I think like some of these up and coming talents, they want to play football, bro. Look at Elise. Elise went to Crystal Palace to get game time, and he got the big move to Bayern Munich. Sometimes,
are you calling yourself a stepping stone then?
Yeah, but Elise was at Reading, though. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Say what you like, but there is no point going to Man City as a Semenyo to sit on the bench. What's the point of that?
Well, I'm not saying go to City, but I'm asking why would he go to Spurs?
Because we're in the Champions League. We're offering game time, and he can be a big game player at my club. He can't be that at your club. So if he's got, hang on a minute. Why you keep speaking about City? How about Liverpool? How about Arsenal? In your club.
What about Arsenal? What about Liverpool?
Arsenal don't. Have they got space for him? I mean, they're just about to get Eze on the pitch.
Absolutely, they've got space.
And then Liverpool, Liverpool bloody fully stacked.
No, they're not.
No, Liverpool could get him. They'll just and he'll be.
And then there'll be what rotation between them and Gakpo.
No, but he's better than Gakpo.
Gakpo's a bit. Nah,
bro, he'd start.
You're backing yourself. You're backing yourself against Gakpo if you're Semenyo. 100%.
Wolfie, do you need me to share this, Wolfie? Oh, you're on mute.
You're muted, bro. What are you saying?
You're on mute. Wolfie, you're muted.
Sorry, could you share my screen? Because Deji just needs a reminder every now and again just to bring him back to reality. This is something Deji put together, by the way. And I'm sure he remembers it. Let me know you can hear it, okay?
I can't keep a straight face.
Oh.
I can't keep a straight. Hey, if you want to grab me a coffee, get that QR code. Anyway. It's too funny. Spurs, who finished 17th in the league last season, who lost over 20 games, who depended on one of our own Brennan Johnson to bring them back their first trophy in about 1,000 years. Spurs think they have the pull to get Morgan Gibbs. Hey.
What is he doing?
The little kid. Hear about my club. After we patent Gibbs, we only just gone and got Morgan Gibbs White medical scheduled for tomorrow. I had my Arsenal bed, Red Tottenham, the Spicy Spurs, Scotch Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, sending me messages about Norgard. Some sort of bloody after spray or something, you know what I'm saying? You get me? These guys are moving like, sure, being all right, guys, you know? My club has got Morgan Gibbs White, yeah? People were asking me, Mitch, what's Tottenham going to do about PSG? Shut up, man. What are we going to do about PSG? Have you seen my front line? Have you seen how we're moving the transfer window? And guess what? This isn't it. This is just the beginning. There's still more signings to come. I told everyone in the location that trophy, that Europa League, made me and my club and the rest of the fellow Spurs supporters, we are hungry. We want more. Can we do it? Now, we are showing you while putting our
What is
money
this Wolf
where our
anyway?
mouth
What is this?
I should ask you, bro. I should ask you. Should I bring the Eze one up? You want the Eze one as well?
A minute to go.
That's not all the time.
I can bring you up the Eze one if you want.
There's no need.
No,
There's no need.
no. Like I said, you just need reminding every now and again, Dej,
Bro, at the end of the day,
of your mouth. Your mouth sometimes, you know, those checks, you can't cash them out.
look, that was a period in time where we all thought Liverpool was going to win the league.
I didn't.
I'm just saying, shit happens, bro. Things change. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, Dej, if I carry on, you
No,
actually
you didn't
claim. Actually, Dej, if I carry on, and I won't do it to you, I'll save you the embarrassment. But do you remember claiming you were going all the way after that signing? Yeah, that you were going to win the league. Or shall I'll just not do it to you right now?
I don't want to hear nothing from you right now.
It wouldn't be from me. It'd be from you. It'd be from you.
I don't want you playing nothing. This is the most shameless segment I've ever seen in my life. Shocking. Just bro, like, why don't you just be a man, grow some balls, and just take it that your club's in the mud? Like this, fighting for dear life. I'm not understanding it,
bro. You're the one who clipped me trying to flex that you got Gibbs White, man, and you're sitting here and you're sitting here with kudos on one goal, and Simmons still yet to score, or has he scored?
Bro, you're still 19th, bro. I told you, don't talk to me until 17th.
Well, you should know that area quite well with your 17th finish.
You know you shouldn't be talking to me directly. You know you should be direct messaging me in the chat.
So what are you winning this year, Dej? What are you winning this year?
No, but you know that was a deal that we had a couple weeks back where I said to you, until you're 17th or above,
There's a moderator.
Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to me. We did agree that, yeah.
Okay, I'll indirectly not look at you. What are you winning this season, Dej?
I can't. Parts for the purposes of staying true to myself, I refuse to answer any comments from Wolfie that comes from him directly.
It's up to you. You can answer, or I can bring the Eze clip up.
Me in private chat because he's 19th, and I'm not gonna have this.
Dej, what are you winning this season?
That for me there, Dan Potts, is a really disingenuous question, and I just hope for your sake that your club gets slapped up by my club this weekend, bro, because you deserve an L for that question. But for me, I think look, we're in it until we're not.
OB can't believe that answer.
What's the saying, man? Can't believe what I'm hearing here, man. It's a madness. It's crazy.
Oh dear. Deji, you are never change, Dej. Never change, bruv. I thought you were going to put your chest out and say at least an FA Cup or something, but we didn't even get that. We're in it till we're in it. But you know, you never know with Deji. He wants a new manager already. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Frank. He ain't good enough, apparently.
He says that, but Semenyo will be the last piece in the puzzle, apparently.
Well,
we don't need Thomas Frank for Semenyo to be.
I'm sorry, the chat are asking for it, Dej.
That's
The
regardless
chat
of
are
Frank.
asking for it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have spoken to me direct.
Major developments taking place at Tottenham Hotspur. First, it was Semenyo. Now we are.
You got Semenyo as well. GG's.
Oh shit! Been agreed, and now Tottenham just need to get it over the line and pay the bloody price and get this brother over the line. I've been saying the whole summer, Tottenham can get Eze. Tottenham need Eze in the number 10. And I've had Arsenal fans bantering me. Why would Eze come to Spurs when he could go to Arsenal? Eze is an Arsenal fan. All of this rubbish. He will play this. He will play off the bench at Arsenal. La, la, la. And I kept saying to them, in a World Cup year, why would Eze come to Arsenal? Eze is going to come to Spurs, be the main man. He's going to cement his place, get that plane ticket and be in that England World Cup team. And Eze is going to go on and kick on. I've been saying, and I kept faith, that Eze loves Tottenham and agreed terms. I believe the issue was
What is Wolfie doing there?
personal terms. Now Tottenham is moving in the location, domination in the location. If we get Eze and bring Semenyo, I'm not going to lie, mate. I'm not going to lie. Our attacking three is up there with the very best. Come on, Spurs. get it over the line, and let's get it done.
That's inferior.
How's your attacking line looking now with Semenyo and Semenyo and Gibbs White?
Gibbs White Savio line. I haven't seen it. Frank's not played it once this season. No wonder Dead wants you out.
Oh, Deji, that is class, man. I can't believe I didn't add that. I can't believe I didn't add that to my little Eze thing that Sam did for me. That was the best thing because most of it was just Tobes crashing out, walking down the street.
Tobes' video down the street was class.
That is one of the best I've seen. Man.
It's like I keep saying to you, Dej, I don't need to speak to you. I just need to let you speak, bro. That's all that needs to happen.
Let me do these couple of super chats, then we move to the next question. Famous Court says Deji and Wolfie's battle of the mid is annoying. Well, do you know what? It might be annoying for you, but it's been absolute gold for me.
Bro, what's that currency? KES.
I don't know what that is. To be fair, anyone know? Let us know, famous. Let us know, famous Court. Let us know. Dominic says Wolfie, you should stream with Lee Gunner. You're friends with Lee.
Me and Lee like our facts, so hear it.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you should. Big up to everyone that's here, man. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're following all of these guys as well. This next question is as follows: which teams from Race for Europe, of course, this season, do you think will go furthest in Europe?
What we're doing? We're doing like.
Well, so Wolfie and Billy. Who's
who will be in Europe? Yeah, so who will be in Europe last, and from all competitions, right? So if you think someone's going to win it, obviously it'll be them, and it can be Palace, Villa, Forest, any of them.
It's going to be.
Step aside, boys. This is my question.
It will be Palace or Villa that will be in the longest.
Well, obviously Forest will just get knocked out because they only deal with majors, isn't that right, Wolfie? So you don't really give a shit about your.
Yeah, but we got to get to our major through this. You hear me, sir?
Oh, this is the path.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Fairs. Yeah. No, I didn't clock that, to be honest.
Will Super Sean Dyche be able to take you there then?
No, but the team will.
But he's managing the team.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It's like Arsenal could win the league this season in spite of Arteta, not because of Arteta.
So if the team's that good, then why did you not win for ages?
Billy, how many goals did you score after 4 games?
No. Answer Billy's question.
I am answering Billy's question. I am answering Billy's question.
Answer the question. You need to sit there with your stupid little bandage.
Okay, I'll answer your question. Forest have lost 1 in 5 games.
No, you're 19th.
I'm pretty sure outside of Billy, that's probably a better record than most here.
You've won 2 out of 11 games. You are 19th
we
on the
have
table.
Not lost in 4 out of 5 games.
You were 19th with 2 wins in the league.
Okay, am I factually incorrect?
That is horrific, mate. Is Charlie incorrect?
No.
No, it's not.
I'm not incorrect.
What did Charlie say?
You're 2 wins from 11 in the league, and you're 19.
2 wins in 11.
Okay, you didn't win for a month and a half.
Why do you always go to other teams when you're speaking about Forest?
I've already answered my question.
No, you haven't answered
I said Forest have
said that your team
factually not only lost 1 in 5 games.
Right, okay, but you said your team can win this tournament despite the manager, right?
Correct.
So the question is, if your team is that good, how come you've only won 2 Premier League matches?
Well, we had a lot of the off the field issues going on, as you're well aware. LB.
But you just said the players will win you the tournament despite
the players are the on the field.
So it's the on the field.
Yeah,
so why
yeah,
your
but
players
all these
on
off the field issues were going on. You know what I'm saying? They can drag on to the on the field issues, and that's what happened with Postecoglou. And now
but how come you're so confident then, despite Dyche being horrific in your eyes?
Bro, because Midtjylland are top of the group.
Why do you think your players will be able to put aside the Dyche factor, but they weren't able to put aside the Postecoglou factor?
Bro, you couldn't even beat those Austrian farmers Sturm Graz.
Bro, I'm not taking any criticism for a guy who drew at a carrier bag.
Bro, I've completed Europe. So, I've got every European trophy on the planet.
At least more people have heard of Sturm Graz than Carrier Bag FC, bro. So, put that chest away.
I don't know about
I've completed Europe. I'm happy.
Okay, congratulations.
I know Carrier Bag more than Sturm Graz, bro. I can't even lie.
What country are Carrier Bag from?
Azerbaijan.
Name 2 players.
Well, how many Sturm Graz players you know?
Name 2 players that play for Sturm Graz.
I actually don't even know where Sturm Graz is, though.
I can name you one. He's called Gaya Roof. He's the centre back there. I had to
Bro, I'll be
pronounce
real,
his
man. I've
name
never
every
even
time
heard
and
of
laugh.
I'd expect you to know that because you just played them as well, though. So
That is very
Yeah.
true.
Is he the goalkeeper that saved the penalty that your player missed?
That was Gibbs White, Deji's boy.
That's your boy, bro.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Shall I bring the video back up? Shall I bring the video back up? I'll bring it back up.
Anyway, we're deflecting here. So, Forest are winning Europa League. Is that what we're going with? Yeah, that's been established.
according
Forest
to
will win
Wolfie,
Europa. Palace will win the conference. And Villa will get to the final. Spurs will go out in the playoff phase of the Champions League. Arsenal will get to the semis. Man City will get to the semis or the final. And Chelsea, I don't know what you do, bro. You win yourself the Carabao Cup, so you can go play your Conference League that you love
Chelsea
so
do
much next season.
quarterfinals, I reckon, and get cooked.
I said we get quarterfinals before the season started. So yeah, I mean, draw dependent. We'll see.
Whoa. Set your expectations high, Charlie. You know, don't go too crazy, man. Don't go too crazy. Champions of the world, but we'll get to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, well, mate, this is not about me. This is about you and your ridiculous.
I've already answered. I said we're winning. I got the chest
Bro,
saying we're winning. You weren't even
your-
last season saying you were going to win the Conference League. You didn't have the chest to say that last season.
We'd win the Conference League.
You were like, well, you know, we didn't put Palmer into the team, so I don't know if we quite got the quality
I said
and
we'd
the
win the Conference
creativity. We lost our second round qualifying match to Grass
Yeah, it doesn't
FC
matter.
or whatever they were calling it.
to
So,
the Euro and
you
we
know,
won.
we'll see
That's
how
it.
it goes. You didn't even have your chest for the Conference League,
Yeah, I did
bro.
say we won the Conference League easily. No
I didn't say
problem.
you didn't win it. I said you didn't have the chest to say you would win it.
Yeah, I did say we'd win it. Mate. I'm not going to sit here and say
to
we
be
didn't
fair,
win it.
I remember Charlie saying that they'd win it. Unless
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Thank you,
remembering badly.
Yeah.
Nah, you are remembering badly. I think
No, he's not remembering badly. No.
Or
No,
Lewis,
Billy,
man.
no,
People
Billy,
with
what you saying?
standards, man.
What you saying about that question, bro? Who's going furthest out of all of us in Europe? Who's going to get to? Because I think personally, Palace will win that Conference League.
I think Palace will win the Conference League. I think Villa can get to the final. I don't think Forest can get to the final. I think Man City can get to the final. Arsenal probably the semis, and I can't see Chelsea and Spurs getting past the quarters. To be perfectly honest with you,
Who are
What
the
about
other
Newcastle?
Who are the other decent teams in the
Or
Europa
Newcastle.
League?
off the top of my head, there's Lille, Roma,
Porto,
Porto.
Midtjylland, Stam Graz.
Yeah,
So
go
it's really,
ahead,
it's
Eagle.
like, so it's not a particularly strong Europa
Well,
Real
League.
Betis, Real Betis.
Yeah, Roma and what were they
Yeah,
named?
I actually saw.
So even when you look at the
there was a
Champions
stat
League,
the
there's
other
some
day
shit
that-
teams in there, man.
There's a stat the other day that said Villa are 49% likely to win the Europa League or something stupid like that.
Yeah, Forest were 93.3% likely to qualify for Champions League, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that stat.
I was just saying how ridiculously high it is because of the quality of the teams.
Try 93.3 and then bottle it, never.
Well,
and
the
then get
Europa
back
League's
to it.
so shit now, isn't it? In terms of quality, it's poor.
It's because they've made it too
I think-
big. They made it too
Charlie,
big.
the thing is, I think Europe as a whole has been poor, and I've been calling it out
Yeah, no, it
for
is.
a really long time. I'm going to be honest for once, and at risk of
For once.
I'm at risk of cooking myself, and if I'm going to cook myself today, I will. I think it's easier to actually answer this question: which is the team likely to get knocked out first? And I think based on form, we could quite comfortably say Nottingham Forest. I can't understand the chest that is coming out from Wolfie. I do want to ask Wolfie if he does believe anything that's coming out of his own mouth, because looking at their form and the fact that they are literally 19th, second from bottom, I wouldn't harbour any hope for your club. But I do think Nottingham Forest go down. I think Champions League will go to an English club. I can't tell you which club that is, and I
Spurs.
don't rate Europe.
Okay, to answer your question, Deji.
No,
again,
no, please don't, because.
But you asked me a question. You don't want me to answer a question when asked.
Look, the thing is, I think I mentioned this before, and it's people can take it up with me. If people want to complain to Ofcom, go ahead. But I can't speak to Minnows directly. I can't.
So why did you ask me a question?
You are 19th. You are second from bottom in the Premier League. You have no right to stream, let alone be on this panel.
So why did you ask me a question?
I'm not asking you a question, bro.
You asked me a question.
I'm not asking you a question. I'm just saying you have no right to say a word.
Dej, you got the memory of a goldfish. You've literally got the memory of a goldfish.
Can you just have some humility? Sit here and listen to the rest of us panelists.
Okay, that's not a problem. And don't ask me a question and then tell me and then not want me to answer it.
Bro, I just look. Let me just work something out real quick. On this panel, yeah, you are the only person that is in the bottom half of the table. So that in itself is a problem. You need to be on your own show. Everyone here on this panel right now is 10th or above. Then it gets worse. Because if we talk the bottom 10, you're literally second from bottom. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So I'm struggling how when this question was being asked and being framed from Potts, it was asked without you in mind. You just happened to be here, so you're included. You were not. We weren't thinking of you when he asked that question, bro. Like legit.
So are you saying teams in the bottom half of the table shouldn't be on the show?
I'm saying if you're in the bottom three, you should be on the show.
Bottom three, not bottom half, because you stated bottom half.
I'm saying, bro, like apart from you, we're all in the top half of the table.
So, Dej, when he gets to 17th, can he talk to you then?
When it gets to 17th, he can. But I just want to just publicly state that Wolfie's broken the rules. I said to him in the last show that we were streaming together that he should, any questions, it should be by direct message in the private chat.
Can I just stick up for Wolfie one bit? Did you have to put private messages in the chat when you were 17th and Forrest was 7th?
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, can I just make a point? I'm saying no, because I understand your point and you are right. There are standards. I've said once he reaches 17th, he can speak to me. I never reached 18th.
Never dropped to 18th, you mean?
And let me say this. When we said this, Charlie, back me on this. When I made this rule, Nottingham Forest were 18th. I'm just saying. So it's not difficult to get out of. I'm just saying, Wolf.
All right.
Go on, Wolf. No, go on, Wolfie. Go on.
Now, I was just going to say, man, Deji had a lot of chest in the summer. He had a lot of chest at the start of the window. And this happened last season as well. We were sitting here. He was saying the same bollocks this time last year. In fact, he was going further. He was saying Spurs were going to do a treble. Am I lying, Deji? Treble.
I said we need to do a treble.
No. He was saying treble. Okay. And then by the turn of January, he was booking tickets on Qantas Airlines, if I'm not mistaken. Shaking his bum, to quote him, trying to get Ange out. Then he was changing his mind because Ange got him to a semi-final. And then he just bounced around. We're seeing the same pattern, man. You do know what the definition of insanity is, Dej, don't you? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You could change that phrase from the definition of insanity to the definition of being a Tottenham fan, and then have a picture of you, bro. Because you do the same thing year in, year out. You don't learn. You were sitting here 3 weeks ago going on about how Pep Guardiola is done, that you would finish above Man City, that Man City are washed. You own Piccadilly, I think you called him, and all that. And now look where Man City are. Sometimes you just need to take a breath before you open your mouth, or at least open the right orifice in your body and start talking out your mouth instead of your ass, bro. And then I might not have a whole freaking 4 pages of bookmark quotes from you that I can just cash in at any time. Thank you.
That's fine.
Bucks.
My last.
You talk too much. That's basically what he's saying there, Deji. You talk too much, bro. It's facts.
Look, LB, regardless of how we treat each other on these shows, we're all mates apparently off screen. Wolfie, you're 19th.
That's it.
Okay.
And that's all he's got. That's all he
That's
needs to
all-
say.
that's- that's all he needs.
That's all
To
you
Wolfie, that is all he needs to say to Wolfie.
That is all he needs. Yeah.
Fucking say back.
You know what I'm saying?
But Dej, you better hope they stay there for a bit longer.
Bro, I'm not worried. The craziest thing is he's talking about winning a Europa League from 19th. And that, for me, I can't lie, that's wild. And
I know that's a mad stretch from winning it from 17th, isn't it? That's crazy difference right there. You know what? I hope Forest finish 16th and win the Europa League. If Forest finish 16th and win the Europa League, long day for you.
I was never in the relegation zone. Just to be clear.
You know what's crazy though, Wolfie, yeah, is you could actually be in the Champions League and be in the Championship.
Yeah.
That'd be a first.
See, I would have stopped
yeah.
halfway there, LBI. You should have said would be in the Champions League and Spurs won't be.
No, but that actually legit could happen. That you could actually
That would
be
be the most Forest thing ever. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you got more of a chance of winning a trophy than Spurs this year, Wolfie?
100%, man. Unless you're going to tell me Spurs are going to win the Champions League, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I love it.
What do you reckon there's more chance of happening? Forest Europa League or Spurs FA Cup?
Spurs FA Cup.
Forest Europa League. Haven't Spurs got? Who've Spurs got? Newcastle?
No, Spurs are out the Carabao.
Sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. They're already out, aren't they?
Yeah, FA Cup's not started.
I can't. I'll say neither. I can't ever say Spurs, man. I can't ever say Spurs.
The fact that you can't say Forest either says a lot.
I actually quite like Forest, but
bro, it'll be a long day for you if Spurs win at the weekend. Like next Monday will be bad.
That's an impossibility.
Charlie,
Let's be real.
You already know. You already know. See me, I'm just sitting here humbly taking this on, unwarranted cooking. I don't know where this cooking is coming from. But should my club do the unthinkable this weekend, just know.
Well, oven's going up high.
Where is it? Where is
Emirates.
it? To be fair, Spurs have probably got a better chance.
Thank you, Rich.
That is
They have
true.
a better chance at the Emirates, yeah.
Billy, you're actually on form this evening. Can you just elaborate on what you was about to say?
What, that you've got a better chance beating Arsenal at Arsenal than you do at Spurs?
Yeah.
That doesn't make it a good chance, Billy. It just makes it a better one.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care. The fact that you think Spurs got a good chance.
I did say good chance.
No.
You're taking it out of context.
You didn't say good chance.
A chance.
You've got a better chance.
What, you're going to turn up next Monday if Deji wins?
No, I will always turn up, man. But I do
Charlie, the question is, will Deji turn up when Eze scores the winner and wins?
I'm turning up because people have already written my club off. People have told me,
including yourself, you want your manager out, bro.
This is an easy game. Arsenal are expected to win 5 or 6-0. So
when was the last time you won at the Emirates?
Bro, the North London derby, anyone will tell you, and obviously because you don't have anything similar like that all the way in Nottingham. Anyone will tell you that form goes out the window and history.
It does. Form goes out the window. You beat us in 2010, the last time at the Emirates. Yunus Kabul.
So 15 years.
Yeah, it's a long time. And we do want to do well at home. But look, I got to be honest. If we do lose, I have to put up with Deji on a Sunday and a Monday. So it's not going to be fun. But if we do win, then Deji has to put up with me on a Sunday and a Monday. So, it's one of us ain't going to be happy. It'll probably end up a draw now. But look, I'm quietly confident we'll get the job done. I don't know how Deji's feeling. I don't know how the panel's feeling. I wasn't really going to make this into a preview, but seeing as it's a game that everyone's going to be talking about the weekend, very quickly, how do we see this one going as a panel?
Is it a Sunday game?
It is, 4:30.
4:30. Arsenal 1-0.
Arsenal 1-0. Wolfie?
The easiest
you don't even rate Arsenal. You're only giving them
I'm saying Frank will set up in a dirty low block. Eze scores the winner. Could be 2-0. Could be 2-1.
It'll probably be a set piece, bro. I can't lie.
No, it will be. But what if Gabriel's not playing? He's going to nod it, or someone else will nod it in.
Someone else.
What are you saying, Charlie?
I think Arsenal probably will win, but I think it'll be quite tight. I'll probably go 2-1.
Okay, Billy?
Yeah, I think Arsenal do the business. I'll go for, if we're giving score predictions, 1-0.
Okay. Interesting. I'm
What
not
did
going
Dej say?
The panel today is really quite reserved in terms of your predictions and score lines. I don't know if that's a mark.
What's yours, Deji? Let's hear yours.
Look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you and call it. Maybe I've spent too long with you guys, and I've become a bit conservative over the past week. I think it's got 1-1 written all over it, and actually, I would be delighted with a 1-1 draw at the Emirates, because for me, that would be a kick in the teeth for Arsenal, given that Spurs, the amount of injuries we have, the lack of attacking prowess. If you can't beat this Spurs team, your team is rightfully a disgrace, Potts. And I don't mind standing with you on the day on TNT Sports, ESPN Sports, Sky Sports, whatever bloody sports. I will stand with you to be cooking your club, because that would be a disgrace.
Yeah.
Will a draw impact your title hopes, though, Dej?
Bruv, like I said, right, this here is less about form and all about the moment. I don't give a damn.
No, I'm not saying the moment. I'm saying if you only draw with Arsenal, you're not going to cut the gap to the leaders. How are you going to win the league?
Like I said to you, you know, it's good that you're fixated on my club, but we also need to know what happens to some of the other teams on the weekend as well. You know, anyone could be dropping points on the weekend, and then we'll see what happens. But what I am saying is, if Arsenal don't win against Spurs, it's a disgrace.
I agree. I think we should beat Spurs, and I think that we will beat Spurs. And I think that Tottenham right now are in a position where we should be beating them. I thought they were absolutely horrifically bad against Manchester United. And if I'm honest with you, for you to say that 1-1 would be, you'd be delighted with it, that shows you how bad Tottenham are. Let's be real, because they're expecting to get beaten, but we'll see. Look, we don't want to go too much into the weekends. There's a few more days left before we can review and preview that kind of stuff. So let's throw another question to the panel. You can include the managers that are part of this panel, but with the panelists not on there. I hope that makes sense. So we can include Newcastle for this question, Liverpool for this question, and Palace for this question. Which manager from the teams will get sacked first? Now, the reason I've spoke to this, because Deji keeps saying that Frank out. Everybody's laughing at Slot. Everyone's laughing at Deitch. I think some of the managers are pretty safe. I mean, no one's going to say that Pep's going to get sacked. And if I'm honest with you, what are we saying for that?
Either Deitch, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Eddie Howe.
Okay.
At the end of the season.
Wait, are you saying just managers from the show?
Just from the show, yeah. Just the badges above us, basically. Yeah.
Maybe. I
think Eddie Howe's safe until the end of the season.
Yeah, he's got credit.
Yeah, not during the. I don't think any manager on this panel is going to get sacked in this season.
Yeah,
but you know, at the end of the season, the Newcastle look at Eddie Howe and say thanks for everything you've done, but like maybe it's time for a change. Even though I don't really think it's his fault. I think the fucking summer transfer window was a shit show. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think everyone's right. I think Sean Dyche should end up doing a good job at Forest, if I'm being completely honest with you. Maresca's safe at Chelsea. Arteta can do what he wants at Arsenal. He's never going to get sat there. Yeah, Emery's loved by the fact he ain't going to go. So, like, no one, I don't think anyone.
Is there an argument? Because I was doing the maths the other day. You know, I like to do maths. I was a former student of Wolfie when he was teaching maths at Nottingham University. I think Liverpool is on course to lose in double figures this season. So that's
in the league or all comps
in the Prem.
It's certainly possible.
They've lost 5 so far, yeah.
That's worse than us. Like, we did 9 last year, by the way.
Yeah. So I'm saying, if Liverpool lose 10 plus games this season,
that's heavy. That
Slot could be out.
Yeah, but he's not going to go during the season, though, is he?
I mean, I think the easiest cop out is Glasner because he's out of contract at the end of the season. That's like I know it won't be a sacking, but in terms of who's most likely to go
to leave, yeah,
it'll probably be him because he's out of contract. That is a cop-out answer, but it's
Jenny thinks Maresca, Charlie. Maresca, Jenny reckons.
No, I'd be very surprised. Very surprised. It'd have to be a terrible season. Like it'd have to be like bottom half finish and no trophies or anything for that to even be a consideration.
Say, like, miss out on Europe, man. He's gone into bottom half to make it a terrible season. Where are your standards, man?
Well, bottom half, whatever. Bottom half's out of Europe anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But no, I'd be very surprised. I think, yeah, well, Glasner, if he doesn't sign a new contract, and then you're probably looking at a Deitch because everyone else is safe.
There's only one name that will get sacked at some point this season. Unfortunately, it's not my manager, it's Deji's. I think there's enough noise, and I'm not just doing this because I know Deji's smiled.
Frank's not going to be sacked after just arriving.
Well, I'm telling you, there is a lot of noise in this Spurs fan base. They are not happy with this appointment, and frankly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
They're sat
Wolfie
fifth.
is right. There's a lot of noise. Like I was
If they're
surprised.
League, man, and they're in the ninth in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Bro, you're looking at a snapshot image of something that's a false position. They're not going to win the Champions League. They are way out of position in the Premier League.
Who are they going to get? It's irrelevant.
Okay, but so their most important thing is what? Potentially league position and the cup run. They're already out the Carabao Cup, so all their eggs are in either trying to finish top 5, which they're not going to do. You could see Spurs, if I'm not mistaken, Dej. You got Arsenal, then is it PSG?
PSG and Newcastle, something like
and
that.
then Newcastle, something like
Fulham.
that.
Got Fulham as well.
Yeah, so they've got a few sweaty games coming up. And the gap between where Spurs are and I think 11th or 12th is about 2 or 3 points. Spurs are in a false position. They stink at home. They have a stinky manager. I think by February, you're going to hear a lot more Dejis or Dejiites, shall we say.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going.
You not wait for February then to arrive, because at this present, you're like trying to like think that you got the crystal ball, yeah, and that you know what's going to happen by February. So I've got an idea, yeah. Why don't we just wait till February? And if what you're saying actually happens, then you sack him.
It's a good
That's
idea.
all well and good, LB, but you told us that Chelsea will finish at least 15 points behind whoever wins the league title, and your crystal ball goes to May. So you can surely excuse one and go to Feb.
Hang on a minute, yeah. Making a prediction about where Chelsea's points will be at the end of the season compared to number 1 is completely different from you saying sack the manager now because it's all about to go pear-shaped.
I didn't say sack the manager now. I said by
Feb. But you're basically
you're
putting out there the Spurs Frank out narrative, and I'm calling it BS.
It's not, Deji. Is it BS? Is there not a movement in your fan base?
I'm
saying there isn't a movement for Frank out. There is a movement around the Spurs fan base are bored with the football, and that's the issue. So they are bored. I'm looking at
what do you guys want, man?
I'm not complaining though. LB on a level. I actually said I am done with all the kind of sexy football, mate. If as long as Spurs are in the top 5, I could give a damn. But a lot of Spurs fans are complaining.
But you said you wanted him out.
For me, the reason why I want him out is because I can't see Spurs finishing higher than 6 under Frank. So what is the point?
Why don't you give him a chance, man?
Brother, I just feel like the way that he's put out the team, it doesn't make it. For me, I've got a lot of
He's got no Kulusevski, no Maddison, no Solanke. And like,
well, hold on. When Ange had all the injuries last season, I didn't see many people turning around trying to defend Ange's injuries.
Mate, what you talking?
He won them a trophy, bro. Something they're not familiar with.
Yeah, fair play, but you're talking league football, yeah? He was 17.
Lost 22 matches out of 38.
Come on,
and
man.
he still did something. Look, I don't want to sit here defending Ange, but he still did something Spurs fans haven't seen in 40 years.
No, and I agree with that point, yeah, but league-wise, he finished 17th.
Okay, but realistically, Spurs finishing 10th or 17th is the same difference to them.
No, I low-key agree with you, yeah, but you're comparing apples with pears. Like, Spurs don't regularly win trophies. I think there was an...
I agree. It's a rarity. And they sack a manager that gives them one, LB.
Yeah, but there's no point in bringing that up because it's pointless. It's done now. Like, you've now got Frank, yeah? Frank has got you 5th in the league right now, 9th in the Champions League, and you're talking about sacking him. It's ridiculous to me.
Okay, you know, listen to what I said. I said by February, they will be wanting him out. Because they'll be out of the Champions League. They'll be struggling just to make a European spot. And they'll be playing this dinosaur boring football under a manager who's never won anything.
How do you know that?
How do you know Chelsea will finish 15 points plus behind the leader?
It's a prediction.
Oh, and so is mine, bro. I didn't say I'm Mystic Meg.
You're saying, that you advocate for the sacking of the manager.
No, I want him to stay there. I hate that club, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you want him to stay because you hate the club. You basically would back it, though. If you was a Spurs fan right now, you back the sacking of Frank.
Well, firstly, don't insult me by even insinuating something like that. And secondly, it's just my prediction. I don't know why you're getting so overexcited about it.
No, but
I
no,
don't
but
know, we're
LB's got a
excited.
fair point though, because why can't you just wait until that time? Because you're just presuming with
Facts.
not very much evidence that that's going to be the case.
Facts.
Okay. Well,
Facts.
one, I have years of watching Spurs to
Yes, but
predict
this is-
that
yeah, but
as
this is a-
evidence, to use that as evidence about how crap they are. And secondly,
No, this is
I've
a
seen
specific-
years of
this
Frank,
is a
including in the
specific manager.
championship, to know what his style is like. And you lot all, the thing is, you lot are such a Frank defensive mechanism, man. You're like, oh, I like Frank. It was a good signing by Spurs. Yeah,
Bro,
I sat
he's
here
been there for
consistently
11
telling you he's a
games.
boring dead manager. And he's not going to do anything with that club. And he won, 2 games, or he lost to, who was it, PSG? And you guys, oh, did you see how they performed to lose? Shut the fuck up, man. Like, this is what you're seeing now at Spurs, and the real record is what you're seeing at home. 4 wins in 21 at home. He's won 1 game. He has won 2 games at home in 2025 across both his clubs. That's the standard of manager they have. But if you don't want to glaze Thomas Frank, feel free to do so, because it's hilarious.
And despite that, he's still got him 5th. So do you not think it's likely that horrific home form at some point will turn around?
Okay, 5th after 10 games, bro. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that Sunderland are going to finish top 5?
No, I don't think it's.
No, but Sunderland and
Okay,
Spurs.
I'll use the exact same logic to why you don't think Sunderland will to Spurs.
Okay, but hang on a minute, yeah. Where are you thinking Spurs are going to drop off to?
I think
To
they
Warren.
finish somewhere between 7th and 9th.
And I think, considering they finished 17th last year, and this guy's his brand new manager at Spurs, and they've got all these injury
7th
issues.
place wouldn't even be
I
bad.
think that's not even that bad, bro.
Deji, would you take 9th this season?
No, but I think LB is onto something. I think, given the season we had last season, that's not a bad season. Do you know what I mean? If we were to finish 9th, but I do think 7th or 8th is probably more realistic under Frank. And that's my issue. My issue is we shouldn't even be finishing that low from my perspective. And what's the point? However, given the circumstances and given what we've been through, it's a lot better than last season for sure. Unfortunately, guys, what you guys are witnessing is that Wolfie is unable to kind of analyze or separate his disdain for my club. The fact of the matter is he wishes we could swap places, and unfortunately he's going to go one better than me this season, because he's going to go down, and I'll be there to watch him go down. You know what? I'm actually
48. Thank you for another clip.
So that's it.
Yeah. What I will agree with what LB
We'll
was
have a
saying,
relegation party. We'll have a relegation party if they go down.
5401 clip of Charlie. LB, what I will agree with you on is the Spurs fan base are like almost the opposite of a Chelsea fan base. You know, at Chelsea, you're like, oh, no, don't talk to us about trophies or being in competition and stuff. Spurs seem to think that they should be winning all these trophies instead of being happy with, let's face it, mediocrity, which is what they should be achieving.
Well, this is the problem, and I've spoke about this before, is I think Spurs do have an identity crisis, because I don't actually, and I've said this before, and again, I'm not trying to take the piss, I genuinely believe it, in that, like, they get put in the top 6 bracket, but they don't actually compete to, like, win the majors.
Right, so because of their stadium, LB, they're considered a top 6 club.
Like, yeah, exactly, man. It's like, in terms of that, like, so then because they get put in the top 6 bracket, a lot of their fans think that they should be performing like the top 6 are.
Correct.
Otherwise, why are you in the top 6? And this is why I've actually said, I actually think Tottenham should withdraw themselves, from the top 6 and let Villa or Newcastle take it, because I actually think it would be easier for your club, to actually sort of like know its place, set a base, and go from there. I actually think being in the top 6,
Love it,
the
LV.
pressure that put. No, I'm actually being deadly serious. The pressure that puts on the football club, creates this toxic environment within the fan base, because you expect what the other tops. Look at Billy. Look at the Villa fans, bro. The Villa fans and the Newcastle fans, they're not in the top 6, right? But they're building a nice, steady base. Whereas you guys are so up and down.
I hear you. The only thing that I would say is where we are considered old money, you're seen as new money.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the point being is, whoever we have more of a right at being top 6 than your club because we are of.
No. This is the problem. It's not about rights.
We are of, you know.
Wait,
In which case, Villa have more of a right than you as well, Dej.
And Everton.
What are we playing at here?
And Everton.
Yeah, Everton. Yeah, Everton were winning leagues in the 80s.
I'm just saying. Look, I hear what you're saying, but the truth of the matter is, so far, last season Spurs had a blip. They've come back.
Yeah, winning a trophy was a blip.
We are holding a trophy, and we're currently in the top 5. If Spurs go another 3 seasons, they don't win a trophy, and they're not in the top 6. I think LB has a credible point. But now that we won the Europa League, we've got credit in the bank.
Do you know what, LB? I think you're talking a lot of sense tonight because, in essence, what you're saying is, you know how when you see like Cambridge University and Oxford University, you get the rich kids going there. Spurs are like the one who got in on a scholarship and they haven't really got the money, and then they're running themselves into debt constantly just to try and stay up with that class of student. And eventually, it just falls on its face, bro. And that's, you know what? You couldn't even get in with the scholarship. That's the problem. So the only thing I disagree with what LB said is that why are you saying they should extract themselves out rather than the other 5 kicking them out?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like the Super League, man. Have you ever seen something so pathetic than Tottenham Hotspur being invited to the Super League, man? Honestly, one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen in football, bro. Yeah, the only reason they were there is because they've got the stadium and they can get
stadium. Bro,
it's absolutely embarrassing, mate. Yeah, and every single Spurs fan knew that as well. Did you seen that they were involved and went, yo, we're involved. Yo, what?
At the end of the day, what I will say, and there'll be no doubt you would agree, is look, we didn't put ourselves there. The people spoke. Whoever called it out decided that Spurs were a big 6, and we happily accepted the invitation. It's not my fault that the rest of the world felt that Spurs were a big.
Yeah, but you were more a big 6 then than you are now.
And
that's true.
Look, we will see. You know, Spurs fans are hearing that we've got a bit of a war chest that's been put together in the January transfer window. If the war chest is what we think it is, 200 mil, maybe 300 mil.
200 million jab.
Why don't you go and get Rodrigo then?
Yeah. And Semenyo, LB, they get both of them.
Why don't you go and get Rodrigo? Go to Rodrigo, bro, and say, listen, no one else wants you at the moment. Yeah, come to Spurs, right? And we'll give you the big cash. Yeah, and we're trying to actually change our ways. Yeah, instead of signing these mid-level players, bro. But you won't, will you? Because you won't pay the wages.
But LB, the thing that you would agree with me is that Levy was the person that Spurs fans, the whole world, love to blame. Levy is no longer there. Let's see what the club does. For the club's sake, they need to spend. We need to see a new leaf. If we don't see a new leaf, then I'm happy to take all the criticism. But until then, you said Feb. I say we don't even have to wait that long. Let's wait until Jan. Let's see what happens in the January transfer window before we can make a sensible assessment about my club.
Okay. Look, we've gone away from the question now, but I do think that most people.
What was the question?
What was the question?
We've got left this evening. It's
the sacking question.
We kind of all agreed anyway that I think most managers are sacked. I actually do think that the ones that could be on a bit of a time bomb, it will be towards the end of the season. I actually think all of our managers will stay for a while, but I think Slot, if you don't get it right, could be in trouble. Because you can't.
Yeah, they didn't finish top 4 pots. They'd be in trouble. Yeah,
exactly. And I actually think Eddie Howe as well, because I think like as much as I think he's done well, has he taken them to as far as he can? Is there someone else that needs to come in now? I agree with LB. I don't think the summer was great for him, and I do rate him as a manager, but I think they're the only 2 really. And of course, Arteta, if it's the end of the season we win nothing, I think he has to go. But will he?
But you know he's going to stay pots. Arsenal won't sack him.
Top 4 his days.
Yeah, I think if he, I kind of agree with that. Let's do one more before we get out of here. Which one is it that I'll go for? Okay, this could be quite an interesting one. There's a few that I'd put out tonight. Let's do a couple more actually, just very quickly, because these will be quite quick. Which team outside of this panel could join the show next season?
Bournemouth,
What are we thinking?
possibly. If they
At the
shout.
start of the season, I had Everton as a bit of an outsider for like maybe
Yeah,
a
same.
conference league, but they've not been that
they've
good.
dropped off a
I
little bit,
agree.
haven't they?
They've dropped, haven't they? I was
Yeah.
with you, Charlie. I think Bournemouth are a good shout. I also think Man United, if I'm
I
honest.
reckon United will do it.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Dan United,
Unfortunately.
Dan United be back. Yeah, that's all right. He had a season off.
I reckon he might be back. You know?
I don't think United get back.
Yeah, but you only need to get Conference League, innit?
I think we
exactly,
could lose
bro.
Billy.
It's 7th.
Let's be honest.
honestly, I think everyone's
Sunderland-
looking praised these
Sunderland,
last
I
few
don't think
games.
Sunderland will make it, so they'll drop out, and then United will be top 6 at that
Yeah.
point.
I think we gain United and we lose Billy. That would be funny. That would be funny. I think we could potentially lose Villa. You know, depending.
No,
on
Villa
They're
will
looking
finish
good
top
now,
7.
I think
Villa are looking good.
Forest the light a bit more likely to be gone. Than
Mate, you
Villa,
got some
to be
pure
honest with
beef
you.
with Forest for a fellow Midlands brother, man.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just backing my boys. You're in the eye line.
Okay, read the
You're just
question.
there.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
read the question,
reckon-
Billy. Read
oh,
the question.
Look, Deji's the one. Deji's the one that started talking about.
Read
teams
the
leaving.
question,
Don't have a
Billy.
look at me.
It's
Don't have
Man
a look at
United.
me.
I think it's Man. It's probably going to be Man United. Is most
I think
likely.
Man United as well. But Wolfie doesn't think. Who do you think then, Wolf? If you don't think United,
I did also think Everton at the start of the season, what you and Charlie were saying,
They're
we're going to put a bit. They have been a bit stagnant. I don't know. Maybe West Ham do a crazy one under Nuno. Who knows?
Imagine
But-
Lawless coming back.
Oh my god!
I
Could you
think
imagine that?
that's the
Oh,
thing.
no, no.
Yo, chat. Who would you
Um,
want to see? Chat. Let us know in the chat. Who would you want to see? Which member would you want to see back?
I would
Can I-
want to see
can I
Dan
tell you
United
who I would
back
wanna see?
without his club. Is
Can I
how
tell
put
you?
it.
Can I tell
I
you who
agree.
I would want to see? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I would love to see Wolfie here next season, right? Legit.
Thank you, Deji.
Could you imagine Wolfie and Lawless in the Championship next season?
Yeah, Koch, you might have to get a championship show up and running.
I'll do it, bruv. I'll do
With
it.
Joe as well, because
It's
Joe
Wolfie
probably might
and-
be down
Yes,
there.
yeah.
If it's me, Wolfie, Joe, and Lawless as a little panel, I don't mind doing a
Yeah, little
championship.
championship show. Yeah.
Little Dan, get little Dan on.
Yeah, little Dan, Joe, Wolfie, Lawless. That'd be mind you, that'd be too many.
Wait, why am I
Unfortunately,
being
4
invited
can't
to
go
this?
down.
Yeah,
You sure?
nah. Yeah, I don't think I've got to be real. I think I know who's going down. I said it last week. I stand by it. I think Burnley, Leeds, and Wolves. I think they're the 3 that
Yeah,
are gonna go.
Wolves are done. They're shit.
Yeah, I think Burnley and Leeds. I just don't think they're going to have enough. Parker won't have
Leeds
enough.
look
Leeds
woeful,
just
man.
Leeds got
when
no
you go and
goal.
sign Calvert-Lewin as your that big star strike, you know you're going down.
And he was free and he's shit. Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
played in a skirt against Forest and still shit, man. It's like
It's
terrible.
mad. It's mad. Let me do this one as we go out. See you out. This would be quite a fun one. Which team has the better starting 11 out of these 3 clubs?
Oh, you're gonna
Newcastle,
piss everyone off
Villa,
now,
and
Dan.
Nottingham
Sorry.
Forest. Go on.
You can't write Notts Forest, bro.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't fit it. I couldn't be asked to write Nottingham. bro.
Just do Forest then.
Oh, Forest. Okay, go on. Then. What are we saying?
What's wrong with Notts Forest?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not
Again,
counted
Again,
as
so
a
Notts is
county,
about
yeah.
no, it's not that. Notts is short
No?
for Nottinghamshire. So it's not Nottinghamshire Forest, is it?
Let me change it because I don't want to piss you off. Discuss while I'm doing that.
Next thing, put a double R in Forest as well.
I reckon it's probably. I think it's Villa.
I think we've got the better squad
But starting 11,
for
though.
certain.
No,
Starting 11.
no.
Should we go through
I
it?
think Villa. I think Newcastle's
Martinez.
squad is better.
It's not
Big up,
Forest.
Deji. I know you got to go.
It's
Big
not
up, Deji.
Forest.
Legend,
Martinez
man.
is
Take
better
Deji.
than Pope. Nice one,
Yeah, let's
Deji.
go for the starting 11 then, yeah?
Martinez is better than
It's
Pope.
obviously not Forest, then, isn't it?
So Martinez
Martinez
is better than
in goal.
Pope. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Livramento.
right back,
Livramento.
Livramento. Cash.
Yeah.
take it in.
Livramento's better than Cash. Fair. Centre backs. They got
Comms 100% goes in
Wait,
there.
hold on. I got Milenkovic and Murillo and Einar to chuck into this equation.
no, but you're
No,
but you're not in the
one's-
team.
no one's
You're
listening
out.
to you, Wolfie.
Well, no,
You're-
that
you're
was part
right.
of the question,
No,
Bill.
no, 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 no. We
Nah,
Yeah,
bro,
you're
you're
not
bro,
anymore.
you
You're not
actually-
anymore.
The question.
I think
We-
Martinez and to be fair, Livramento, I don't think anyone's better than those. At the back, I think I've got to
Conser
go
and
with-
Botman.
Gotta
Conser
go
and Pau
Botman.
Tro's
Torres.
better. Botman's been shit. Tro's
the
been
two
better
Villa
for
ones on.
Newcastle.
To be fair, if we're going on this season, Chow definitely.
Yeah,
gets
Chow's
it.
been better than Botman. So go Malik,
Con-
Chow, and
Conser and Chow.
Left back
Can't
Luca Digne or Lewis Hall?
Lewis Hall, man. Lewis Hall. I
Lewis
think.
Hall's
This
been injured. They've
season-
been
I
playing
this
bloody
season,
Dan
Hall's
Burns.
not played-
Luca
Hall's not
Digne's
played
been
much this
brilliant
season,
for
though.
Yeah, they've been playing Dan Burns at left back.
Yeah. So
Ask Sophie in the
also
chat. Ask her what
yeah.
her thoughts are on that.
Luca Digne. Then midfield, they got Tielemans.
Tielemans, Kamara, Onana, John McGinn. John McGinn, you can't leave him out.
Yes,
but
You got
Tielemans-
Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali are obviously.
Yeah,
in
they're
there.
definitely
That's
in
just-
them two.
And Tielemans.
it'd have to be Tielemans then.
Yeah,
Bruno's
I
been
agree.
stinky. Bruno's been
Yeah,
stinky.
Tielemans.
What about
Tonali and
though? We
Bruno.
got-
I think
give a shout.
Kamara's so unfortunate not to get in there.
These unfortunate.
I'd have Kamara over Bruno this season.
See, I love how you're ignoring Elliot
Elliot
Anderson.
Anderson.
All of this.
Yeah, Anderson's
Yeah,
fine.
but
we're
Forest
not
aren't in
really-
the
we're
conversation
not doing
with this.
Forest, bro.
Just because you've chosen Billy to run some agenda, it doesn't
Right, and
mean
then
you get to
front-
decide when the question had Forest in it.
Front three.
No, Forest are in this as well.
It's gotta
Say,
be-
what's his
it's
front
got to
three?
be Volta made guy in it.
Voltamada, 100%.
No, he's a porn star, man. He's gone dry.
Guessing.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Voltamada,
Gesson
and then
can't
who
include
are we saying
Gesson.
on
I
that?
think Gordon's been pretty poor from what people
Gordon's
have
been
Gordon's
Yeah,
been shit. Yeah.
None of the Newcastle wingers can
Elanga's
get in.
not it.
Elanga's been asked.
Elanga's 0016.
Barnes.
Who are
Barnes
your
has been
wingers?
okay.
We don't have wingers.
We've
This
got
is kind of
Watkins.
the problem.
All right, so
We've
by
got
default,
Rodgers.
you get my wingers
Rodgers
then.
can
Rodgers
play off
Rodgers
the
can
left.
play left.
You've left the
and then
Rodgers on the left,
right.
haven't you?
And
No,
then
you put him
on
in
the
the
right,
10.
we've got Marlon.
Sancho.
Marlon's
He's not
absolute
starting.
crap, bro.
Sancho.
He isn't.
It's a bit mid,
He
isn't
is.
But yeah,
These wingers are
we
shit,
don't
bro.
we don't have wingers. We don't have wingers. So it'd have to be either Elanga, Gordon, Barnes, Murphy.
This is where I know you're running an agenda. Just by default, my wingers would get. If you just said Elanga, who's 0016 for Newcastle, you're running some serious Forest
Yeah,
agenda right now.
you don't have the best starting 11, though.
Okay, but we have wingers. You just said you don't have
Yes.
wingers,
Yes,
and you're trying to
who are
put
your wingers,
Elanga
Wolfie?
in.
You haven't got the best
Who are your
starting
wingers,
11.
Wolfie?
But this
Callum
is the
Hudson-Odoi.
conversation. The conversation is
Hudson-Odoi.
about the best starting 11.
Yes.
And we're comparing Villa and Newcastle because we've agreed, the three
Okay,
of us.
well, firstly,
have
then we
agreed.
need to go back to the defense because Nico Williams gets in, Murillo gets in, Milenkovic is a shout to get in as well.
Why the fuck are you 19th then?
Okay, because they were injured. They were injured. Wait, hold on, Billy. Hold on, Billy. Were you not 19?
Come on,
Were you
this is gonna be a full Forest 11, better than Villa, better than Newcastle.
Yeah,
And
wait,
you're
were you not
fucking
19th, Billy? Were you not 19th from no goals scored?
Honestly,
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, speak
not
honestly.
Not after 11 games. Not after 11 games.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Were
not after
Palace
going
not?
games,
Were
yeah.
Palace not no wins in 9 last season?
Yeah, but bro, you're two
We've
wins
won
in
more
11
than
and
2
you're
games this
19th.
season.
There's no
Yeah.
way out of this, Wolfie, mate. You just got to hold the R, bro.
Yeah, just
I'm
hold the
sorry,
L.
Nico Williams gets in. And
I
Murillo
think
will
I
get in.
think Villa is Villa is probably just better this season than starting 11.
It's very close between Villa and Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
It
agree
just
with that.
depends. Just depends which personnel you'd prefer. There's the big ones that obviously get into that combined 11 100%, and then it's the players around it, and then the manager as well. I think you need to include as well.
Would you say, Bill, that like Newcastle defensively are better and Villa have probably got more in attack than what Newcastle have got? Or do you think it's quite even? Because
I
like
think it's
defensively
quite-
with Villa, I just don't get it. I've told you this before straight. I just don't think Villa are defensively good enough, bruv. That's the only thing I
We've-
think will let you
to-
down.
to be-
Konza's quality,
yeah.
right? That's about it, bruv. Like all the others are like, they're all right. Do you know what I mean? Pau
We've
Torres, I
been-
think is
yeah.
overrated.
We've been better this season for certain defensively. Pau Torres looks a lot more physical this season than what he has been in previous seasons as well. Matty Cash has stepped up massively this season, played
wanted him
really
out.
well. I did, absolutely,
Mm.
but he's proven me wrong and he's playing very well this season.
He has done
And Luca Dean as well is playing
He's been
like
great.
Luca Dean.
You wanted him
He's
out.
always
fantastic.
been, he's
for us.
always been good, to be
I've
fair.
never
Oh,
wanted
I
Luca
think
Dean out.
I think Forest have actually got a better back four than Villa.
Thank you.
I actually do. As
Centre
Milenkovic
backs,
nice.
and
centre
Murillo-
backs they probably do.
Oh, Nico Williams is quite
Nico
underrated.
Williams is Forest's best player.
He's very, very good.
Well,
I
with
think.
Anderson.
I don't know who's your left back. Is it
Nico Williams. Nico
and then you
Williams,
got Einer at right back, yeah.
Yeah, he's injured. Savona's stepped in. He's okay. But yeah, I can tell you what's good and crap about Forest. I'm not going to sit here and say they got the perfect 11. You got Nico Williams. You got
Sounds like that's
Murillo,
what you're saying.
Milenkovic. Bro, you're arguing about your team versus a team that's 1 point ahead of Forest. Like, at least
There's-
hold the same standards. What are you doing?
All right. Then Villa have got the best 11 then. Plain and simple, if that's what we're saying.
Yeah, but you won't cash out, so like I don't know how serious we can take you.
I did want him, but this season he's stepped
Okay,
up.
if he plays
He's
crap
played
for the
really
next
well.
2 games, you're gonna flip flop again.
No, because
No?
this season he's played very well. So I would expect him to get back to that level.
Okay.
If in 10 games' time he's
1
dropped off the
hour,
edge of a
11
cliff
minutes.
and played poorly, then we might be having a different
cash and
conversation.
see what you're saying.
Oh, this has been an elite stream, man. I can't lie. I'm so glad we did this tonight. Look, we are going to come to a close, people. But big up to everyone that's been here. Really appreciate all of you. Wolfie, what you got coming up? How can people follow you, bruv?
I actually have no idea what I got coming up, bro. Like something. Something.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing a video on Edu tomorrow. On Edu and
Okay.
and the chaos, quote unquote, that he's caused at
How
Forest.
shit he's been.
Well, we'll see. Maybe some of the Arsenal fans will want to pipe in on their thoughts on it. But yeah, outside of that, just roll on the weekend and roll on Liverpool, man.
Fair play, bro. Fair play. Just quickly, confident about that game, Liverpool.
I haven't really thought about it yet. The only thing I'm worried about is that what's his face? What's the guy, the 2-2 guy again called? Verts. He's gonna get his GA against Forest.
Oh man.
Now you got to have some belief, though, Wolfie. He didn't get it against us, man. You know what I mean?
Did you think he was gonna get it against you?
I mean, it's.
I was almost certain he was going to get it against
Yeah,
me.
it's like everyone's just passing the buck down. I just gotta make sure we
Because
pass
it's gonna
that
be
buck
like
on.
it's like, yo, who's gonna be the team that gets the GA?
It's like
against
Goldberg
them,
in
man?
wrestling,
You don't want to
who's
be
next,
that
man?
team,
Yeah.
innit? You're just gonna get rinsed, bro.
Yeah.
Also, how mad is it? Yeah, that guy's played 11 games, man, and still not got a GA. And he cost
Bro,
120 mil.
he's done well for Germany tonight, but obviously doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about that, innit?
How does that help our
Yeah.
agenda, Charlie?
Yeah, that doesn't help
No,
our
it is
agenda,
mad.
mate.
It
No,
is
it
mad.
doesn't. It doesn't fill the agenda.
Are you beating Liverpool though, Wolfie?
A draw is a win, Billy.
A draw is not a win. No, a draw is a draw, mate.
No, I
A
don't
draw
think
is a
that's
win.
how it
A
works.
draw is a
I
loss to
don't think
them.
that's how it works.
No, a draw is a draw, Wolfie. Unfortunately, bro.
Draws.
But the thing
You
is,
won't
though,
be
Wolfie,
getting
yeah,
three- you won't be
obviously
getting
you're in
3
a
points
relegation
for a draw,
scrap, so
mate.
if you can get a point against
It's big,
Liverpool,
man, isn't it? Yeah.
Draw is a win.
that'll be good for you, and for them, that's really bad, isn't it? So
Exactly. Thank you, LB. He understands the logic.
No,
I
Spurs
hear
will
it,
look
man.
back at the end of the season with a point at Anfield potentially as a pivotal moment for staying up.
Well, the 3
I
points
think as
last
well, yeah.
season
City and
sorted us out
Arsenal both
nicely.
win their games, yeah, and Forest get some. I think you might have to call it on Liverpool's title race.
Yeah, I
like that.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. With
What
that.
would it be if you beat Spurs and they draw? What would it be?
It would
Game
be
over.
10.
10 points, wouldn't it?
10.
10
Yeah.
points.
Mm.
Not
Double
It's a lot to
digits.
claw back so early on.
So you got LB, you got Newcastle.
Newcastle away, yeah. I think we'll win, man. I can't lie.
You
but
win that
Yeah,
one,
you'll be
you're definitely.
they've not been playing well, yeah. Obviously, like
That's,
you know,
the,
they'll
that's
always
the best
go
time
for
to
it.
play
It's a
them, man.
big
Best
game,
time
but-
to play them. They're looking terrible right now. I think.
Bro,
I
they're
think
only
it'll
2
be-
points by the
yeah.
drops though in Newcastle. I didn't realise how shit they've been.
Thank you. Focus some energy elsewhere, Charlie.
Doing well in the Champions League though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ain't
that's
winning
like that happens, doesn't it? When teams are doing shit
Yeah.
in the league, they can do well in like a different because they're not going
Different
into it
style of
thinking,
football, innit?
"Fucking hell, like if we don't win this game, we're actually." It's like, yo, it's no, they don't have to think about it, innit?
And you're always
You-
going to
you're
be
a
up
must
for the
win,
Champions
LB.
League.
You're a must win, LB. You a must win, yeah.
Well, what are you ahead of us?
4.
4.
So, was it 7? Nah, it's not a must win.
It's not
I think,
must win.
I think it's like I think if City win that game, yeah, I think people start going, yo, they actually are serious, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I
it's
think-
like when we beat Newcastle away, everyone was like, "Oh, okay," because it's quite
Yeah,
a tough
exactly.
place to go.
I said that when you beat Newcastle, I was like, "Shit, that's a big." And the thing is, yeah, I think a lot of people obviously think City in a race anyway, but I think if we can go there away from home and get a win, don't matter how we win it as well, just
You
get
think?
the win. I
Do
think
you normally
people
go there and win though? Do you normally go there and win though?
We've not won there the last. I think we drawn our last 2, innit?
Yeah,
We
he
drew
lost for a while
1-1.
there.
We should have beat them last year, in my opinion. And then the year before, it was the Bob one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of
3-3.
course. Last minute, Bob, the Oscar Bob one. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. No, it's going to be a mad
Yeah,
weekend,
of
man.
course. We're going to
Can't wait
beat Burnley if you're asking. Yeah. Cheers.
Well,
that'll be-
I mean,
Is
that's
Palmer
the
back
must
yet or
win.
not?
Nah, not at the moment. He's not, bro. No.
Still not
Chelsea
back,
will
no.
like that'll be easy. If Chelsea don't win that, is it up? It's at Burnley, isn't it? So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so it's-
Burnley. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that'll
yeah,
be
You beat
embarrassing, that
Barca.
one, I
You
can't
beat
lie.
Barca, Charlie.
yeah. Well, I think we will beat Barca. Yeah,
Yo, come on.
we got. I tell you what's mad, right? We got a better chance of beating Barca than of beating Burnley. No, we
What?
do.
You
No,
don't
we
ask
do.
about some shit, mate. I can't
No,
lie.
no, bro, no, I'm telling you, no,
It's
no, we do.
Deji. It's Deji black. What we doing? here?
No, I'm telling you, we actually do because Barca plays such a high line, and like you can get at them. That'll be an easier game for us than Burnley.
Mm.
I'll
And you're
tell you
beating
what.
Arsenal, yeah?
You're
We'll
bad,
clip-
Burnley, mate.
We'll clip that up as well. If you don't beat Burnley and you don't beat Barca, you're absolutely finished.
You'll
Charlie.
absolutely
Yeah.
batter Burnley, I reckon.
Yeah, we
Minimum.
should.
Yeah, I think
3-0.
that'll be easy. You'll easily beat Burnley, but Barca is unpredictable. I had them to win the whole thing, but they just look too inconsistent for me. I
Bro,
think
they
Bayern,
concede so many goals.
I think Bayern are the ones to stop, man. And we got.
I
them
can't
next
wait for that
time.
Arsenal Bayern game, man. That's got to be a big
Mm.
match. That.
It'll be
Arsenal
good,
should
man.
play their B team.
I think Arsenal will make a lot of changes though, because obviously we got to beat Tottenham and Chelsea over that one. I think we might throw that one a bit. Well, not throw it, but I think we might rotate in that one. Let's say, but yeah, let's see, man. It'll be a good game for sure. Billy, how can people follow you, bruv? What you got coming up?
Good question. I don't know. I need to kick my ass into gear a little bit and start posting some stuff again. But yeah, at AV Billy YT, just on there.
Big up, Charlie.
Yeah, as it is on the screen at Blue Rover CFC. At the moment, there's not much going on, but obviously there'll be a bit of build up to the Burnley game a bit later in the week, and then we've got a big week the following week, Barcelona and Arsenal. So yeah, lots coming.
Love that, man. LB.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live now, innit? I've not been live for like 4 days, so
Like a
I'm gonna go live tonight and just just chat, see what's going on, innit? So,
What you on your own?
talk
Or?
about? I need some ideas.
well, I'm gonna speak about the fact that Haaland scored 35 goals in all comps already,
Well,
Yeah,
is
well,
that club and country?
club and country. Yeah,
That's mental.
35 goals in club and country already, bro.
How many did he score at Villa Park?
He actually should have had probably one as well.
He should have scored, shouldn't he? Didn't he hit his
Should have
bollocks
done.
on the post or something when he slid into the back?
Yeah,
post?
well, he had the
Yeah.
offside.
When he was
one,
offside.
yeah, and he
Oh,
had
he was
one-on-one
offside.
where he kind of
Yeah.
fucked it, man. I can't lie.
Good save
But,
from Martinez, to be fair.
I didn't see it, but I hear in Haaland every time I watch a football game or hear that a football game's played, Haaland scored, even when
he
he doesn't play for
scores
the
every
team.
game.
He's 1 goal away, by the way, from Premier League 100 club.
Wow.
What's this? Is this his third season?
No, it's his 4th season.
This is his 4th season now.
100 goals in 4 years.
Nothing.
That's
Well, it'll be less than 4 years, won't it? It'll be three and a bit.
3.5.
seasons.
three
Yeah.
and a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three
he's
in the third.
So he's
If he,
160. What's Shearer on? What, 264?
260, I think.
Mm.
Is it?
261 or something.
160 away.
54 or something.
160. So it's another what? It's about 5 seasons away, isn't it? 5 seasons
At
away.
the same rate. At the
How
same
much do you
rate.
think he's worth? I know he signed a 10-year
Oh,
contract.
260.
Okay, no.
260.
He's on a 10-year
He's got
contract.
150 mil. Easy. More.
Oh, shut up.
More than that, bro. More than that, bro.
Apparently they're trying to figure out the profit if he was a Chelsea player, how much he'd be making on.
Yeah, I don't know how you value him, to be honest with you.
He's probably he probably is the most expensive player in the world, isn't he? Like,
Oh,
he
do you reckon
probably-
he'll see that contract out?
I mean, the thing is, yeah, he loves Manchester. You know what I mean? He was born in Leeds. He loves Manchester. He just had a kid there. He signed a contract. I think the only way he leaves is if like the club just start pissing him off or whatever. And why would the club do that? You know what I mean?
Mm.
So he probably has like his wage probably already goes up every year with like inflation or whatever. So he's covered financially.
There must be some sort of get out clauses in there if he wanted to go.
No, I 100%.
Yeah.
100% is a release clause because the thing is, yeah, he'll have that. But I've always said though, yeah, I've actually gone against the grain. I actually wanted him to have a release clause in the contract, yeah, and it might sound backwards, right? But I don't want a situation where if he turns around, the clubs are clashing, yeah, like the Kane one, like the East. I just want them to both know, Haaland. If Haaland one day just goes, you know what, lads, thanks for everything, but you know I want to go to Madrid, no problem. That's the release clause. You agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want there to be like this friction about a price. How do you value him? So if it's in the contract, if you want to leave, no problem. That's the value. Come and pay it.
Fair.
Cool. And for me, like you don't want like because obviously like you know, I won't call him a legend yet.
Yeah, LB, I'll ask you this quickly then. How many more Premier League goals do you think he'll score this season, Haaland, roughly? Like, what do you reckon he'll get in the Premier League season?
What's
The
he on
Premier League
now
this
in the
season.
Premier League?
So he's
I
on.
reckon
He's on
he's-
99 in total. Is he on 99? Did you say? Goals.
99
99.
league goals.
Yeah, but how many
And how
this
many-
season?
How many
in this
more
Premier?
this season do you think?
I
he'll
reckon
get
he'll
in
score at
Premier League?
least 25 more this season.
In the Premier League.
What number's he on? What number's he on for the Prem this season?
The Premier this season, I think he's on like 15 or something. I don't know.
And you think he'll
15
get
in 11
25
games.
more? Okay.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, yeah, it sounds mad, yeah, but if he gets 2 hat tricks, that's 6 goals. That means he only needs 19 in the,
Okay,
other,
cool.
in the other
So
games.
stop there, right? So 125, you reckon he'll end the season on? Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go
Premier-
125.
Premier League.
Yeah.
125. So he will equal Nicolas Anelka of all time and be in 19th. That's ridiculous in 3 years or 3 and a bit years. Oh, it will be 4 years.
That'd be 4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Mad, isn't it?
absolutely insane.
He's already,
he-
I think he's 8th now in the Champions League, and by the end of the season, 100% be 6th.
Yeah, it was mad.
Wasn't this one of his slowest starts to the
Yeah,
season?
this was his worst start to the season,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. He's still not scored a hat trick, innit? For City, anyway. He scored 2 for Norway.
He's
but
unreal, bro.
Still not
He's
scored a hat
unreal.
trick for City, man. Yeah, like you said, he scored like 9 goals in his first 6 games, and they said that it was his worst start in Premier League history. Which
Yeah,
is
I
that's
reckon he's
insane.
better than Delap.
Get that. Come on, man. Nah, he's fucking mega, man. I can't even lie, like, bro. He's just fucking insane. Like, and the thing
Big
is,
up to Lee
what's
Gunner for the
scary,
raid,
yeah?
by the way. Big up to Lee Reacts for the raid. Absolute ledge. Big up.
Yo, you know what's mad as well is I still think he's going to get well better. Like his all-round game, you know, his touch on the ball, hold up play, linking up, like all that kind of shit that people fucking glaze. You know what I mean? People love that shit. I wasn't even that bothered. I was just like, yo, put the ball in the back of the net. I couldn't give a fuck. But now he's doing that on top of putting the ball in the back of the net.
Has he
So-
already got 16 league goals?
I don't know what it is. It's got to be at least 14, like surely. I don't know what it
16,
is.
16, someone's just put in the chat.
Bro, he's going to score 30 league
He's
goals.
on
easy.
14. He's on 14. I just
14.
checked.
Yeah, he's on
14.
14.
Bro, he's going to get easy 30 league goals.
Oh,
Unless,
fucking hell.
well, can I
What's
ask
the
you the
record?
question? I know
What's
we're
the
ending,
record?
but can I
Did
ask
he
you
get
the
in
questions
his
that all the
treble
Arsenal
season, he got
fans
the
say?
record, didn't he?
Haaland's got the record, isn't it?
36.
36.
Yeah, and Andy
He can
beat,
break that.
Andy beat the record. I think it was Andy Cole that he
Well, that
got
was a
when
42 game season,
it
though,
was a
wasn't it?
42 game
Yeah.
season. So the record was even more impressive because he did it in less games.
He'll break that this season.
Well, I've said, yeah, Haaland. I think Haaland should be. You know, like you had like Ronaldo and Messi's and that, and you're like them guys was targeting like 50 goals a season
Yeah.
in the league. Off.
Yeah.
I think Haaland, yeah, I think if he's getting less than 35 league goals a season, I think that's a disappointing season for him, which is fucking wild to say, but I think it is. I think he should be aiming for like 40 league goals a season because he's that good.
I actually agree. I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
I think he should be going for it. Like he should be trying to get like sort of 50 in all competitions. Do you know what I mean? Each season. So I just think the guy's a machine, man. I just think he's so good. I don't really understand.
50 in all comps all season. He's already on 35.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like he's insane, man. He's so good. And 50 in all competitions would be like, I'll take that. Do you know what I mean? Anyone would take that striker,
course, yeah.
whatever it be.
He should
I
have
just
come
think
to
he gets a
Forest.
lot of disrespect, man. I don't really get. I understand Roy Keane said he's like a League Two player and all this kind of stuff off the ball, but I couldn't give a damn, man.
He's
for
got
what-
much better off the ball this season, by the way.
This season is,
Yeah,
but
he's
I think
great, man.
actually you got to
Great.
give credit to Pep on that because he's getting players closer to Haaland. I mean, if you look at the Arsenal goal, yeah, look how close Reinders was to Haaland on the spin. So last year he was playing Doku on the left wing, Savio on the right wing. So if Haaland brought the ball down, he'd have to bring it down, yeah, and then he'd have to do a 20-yard pass. Whereas now he just has to bring it down, just pop it off. Yeah, you know what I mean, and then he probably thinks, yeah, I'm fucking slamming this, and he gets his confidence up and all that kind of shit. So it's wild, man. I can't even lie. But this is
If you,
why, like,
if
when
you
people-
lose him though, LB, are you like one of those City fans who says, now I don't think we can do it, or are you like, yeah,
Nah,
we can
because
do it
it's
without him?
like, bro, like at the end of the day, yeah, like
Not if he gets injured, I mean, not if
I'm
he
just
gets
not
told.
here to entertain those conversations because at the end of the day, like I'm just you got to find.
Do you
a
know
way,
who your
bro.
second top goal scorer is?
Own goals?
No,
No.
Is it Doku or Cherky or
it's Doku.
Odin?
Doku with one.
Doku, yeah.
what?
Nah, that's cap, surely. That's cap, surely.
Doku and Mateus Nunes on one.
Nah,
Is that for real?
What, in the
Yeah.
league?
I'm talking in the league, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
LB's reaction there.
They got 7 players joint second with
One.
1 goal. Doku Nunes,
Yeah,
Nico
competition,
Gonzalez,
innit?
Riley Foden, Cherky, and Reinders all on 1.
Yeah, that's poor, man. That's mad.
Imagine
You
if we
gotta
won the
sort that
league
out.
with Haaland and none of these players.
Yeah,
got
but
more
do you
than
know
a
what's
single
even
goal.
crazier? Who's your top assister?
I don't know.
Doku,
It's going to be
Okay.
Haaland, isn't it?
Foden,
Guess how many?
4, 5,
3.
3.
Yeah. It's the
Spreading-
weirdest
How
Yeah,
is
but
that
stats
even
ever.
possible?
Yeah, but we're spreading the fucking assists around the team, mate.
I don't know, man. Haaland needs to stay fit. That's all I know. If you want to win something, because if he goes, you're dead, man. There's no way you're doing anything, man. With 1 goal from Doku, that's mental, bro. That's mental. But look, I shouldn't laugh too loud because you are going to do well this season, I think, with what you've got, and all the other players coming into the mix. Rodri still to come back as well, man. But look. Big up to everybody that's been here. We're going to send you over to LB now. He's literally going to go live. So we'll redirect to there. Go show some love. Big up to everyone that's been here. And I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll see you then. Take care, people. We're out.